awkward stories.
And I actually work really hard. That's so true. It's so true.
I'm a hard worker.
I'm hard
Self-motivated.
I
can read real
good. Fully self-motivated. All right. Yeah.
He gives hot technology tips to NBA players on their private planes. Remember that?
Oh, that is a good one.
All right, Johnny, lay it out. Come on.
right,
That's why you're here, man.
No,
We want to talk about the golden era of Midway.
yeah, right.
5 years ago.
There was an opportunity. Actually, we were going to do a press event in New York, and at the time, the only way to get there, because this is a very, very popular NBA player. I wish I'd say his name, but I'm afraid it's only going to show up. Like, on
Can we just
the
get like
internets.
initials?
Yeah, but that would give it away too, because then you just look up like, okay, who's been the cover athlete of Ballers, right? And you totally see who it is.
Okay, so it's one of the cover athletes of Ballers. All right, got it. All right,
Oh man! So
perfect.
Anyway,
That was funny.
so anyway, we're on. We get on a private jet, and it's myself and Tim DeRosa, who's the PR manager at the time. And Tim is like one of my best friends. I love him to death. And I remember Tim saying to me, like, whatever you do, like, don't make a big deal that we're on a private plane. And I'm like, what? And he's like, these guys fly on private planes all the time, V. Don't, like, make a big deal about it. And I'm like, all right, cool. I want, whatever. So we get on the plane, and, like, I kick back, like, oh, I fly on private planes all the time, right? Like, I'm totally, like, trying to be that guy. And then this dude gets on the plane, and he's like, yo, I never flown in a private plane before. And I was like, thank God. You know what, man? Because I haven't either. And this guy told me I wasn't supposed to act weird. So we're sitting there, and he pulled out... what was it? It was an iPod. No. Was it an iPod? Yeah, one of the iPod videos. Like when...
Was it PSP?
No, that was what I had.
Right.
And, so he pulls it out, and he's sitting there, and he's looking at it. I'm like, what are you watching? He's like, just some rap videos. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, what everyone has now, though, is this. And I, like, turn on my PSP, and he's like, yeah, I've seen a PSP. Rip plays it all the time. Oh. And so, anyway, so but he turns around, and he's like, I'm like, yeah, but what you don't have is this. And I had flipped on, and I had, like, my internal memory card.
Sure.
And it's like, what was PSP good for about 3 years ago?
Hardcore pornography.
Exactly. And so I, like, flip it over. I'm like,
Johnny, for what it's worth, I saw this story coming about a mile away. So.
And so I was like, check this out. And I gave it to him. He's like, damn, I love white girls. And so he like, gave me $100. And he's like, yo, send me one of those memory cards. And so, like, I went back, and I was like, oh, my God, this amazing flight. Like, we did this, we totally hit it off. Like, we were laughing so hard. He's like, give me $100 to get him a card and, like, send him some porn. And everyone's like, are you serious? And he's like, make sure you send it to me in a nondescript envelope, though, because my wife will see it and want to know, like, what's on it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And so, like, then I went back to, like, Adam and Craig Kuyava and our buddy Steve Rose and a couple other people at Midway. I was like, can't believe. So we loaded it up. But at the end of it, I put one choice little terrible video, which was that video, Mr. Hands is Finally Fulfilled.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right. So,
oh, God.
Needless to say, I never heard back from that dude. It was probably like, oh, my God, this dude is insane. Oh, good times.
Awesome. I don't know where to go from there. We'll just keep.
If you've seen Mr. Hands.
Yeah, give it a pause, because countless users are typing that into Google right now.
Like, what is this?
And just don't.
Yeah, don't.